Good afternoon, YouTube. I have attempted to make this video 3 times, and several things happen, like people interrupt me and they come in the room and they disrupt my trail of thought, which is always fun. So I'm going to try and make this video, and hopefully it won't be too long, too boring, and hopefully it might be relevant to you. This video is the review of the Antec 920. And first of all, I've had this for 2 months now. I've had it since December 12th, I think, 10th or 12th, I can't remember exactly. And I think I can give you a fair idea of the cooler. It comes with, I can grab one, with 2 of these stock fans. Sorry for waving you guys about. 2 of these stock Antec fans, which push a lot of air, but are very loud. Very, very loud. Alright, and this skull is just here for a size perspective, and also because I like it. Yep, anyway, enough of the staring at the skull. Alright, I've currently got mine installed. Installation. Can be a little bit troublesome if you don't know exactly what you're doing. Sorry about the wavy hammer, I was just trying to grab my torch, not very prepared. Shows you how much of a noob I am, as you can see. I've currently got this installed on a P67 motherboard on top of a 2600K. And idle temps were about 38 degrees with an overclock of 4.4 gigahertz, all energy features disabled, and voltage of 1.32 volts. Alright. Anyway, yeah, melting it into the case was fine. Motherboard bit was fine after a few attempts. I've changed the fans because these are quieter and they push a little bit less air, but they're quieter. And okay, let's get into the old software now. Alright, let's open that up. Alright, that's hardware monitor up at the moment. I'm getting the Antec stuff up now. I know I should have this prepared before, but what can I say? I'm not very good at this. Nah. Alright, that's the current dashboard. And this is the software which you'll be working with. Alright, to your left you've got the liquid temperature, which is 33.5 degrees, noise of fan, sound level, and you've got these 2 little speedometers on the right hand side. Alright, as you can tell, my pump is going full speed. There's no way of slowing it down, unfortunately. So, yeah, I can imagine this thing not lasting very long. And the fans are going about half speed, which is how I've set it, because if you look where my mouse icon is, there are 3 little toggles, sorry. You've got custom, which mine is, which I'll show you the custom options in a second. And you've got silent, which you can tell the fans just dropped down to 20 dB, if not 13. Alright, that's what you'd use if you're watching a film or you don't have a heavy overclock like I do, and that kind of thing. You've got extreme, which you would use for benchmarking or very, very hot days. But I live in England, so hot days are non-existent. So let's go back to custom. If we go to custom now, you can set the fan ramp up speed, which is pretty much when the fan will start speeding up a little bit. I've set mine to 24, so the fan always is ramping up slightly. Full speed, which is mine at 38. I've turned off the notification off, so that they don't bother me. Because let's face it, you don't want to be harassed when you're playing games and that kind of shit. Anyway, you've got this option, startup options here. You've got skin options over here. You've got the colour theme. So this one also disables the light. So mine has just been turned off. And it's on again, which is great. Anyway, let's go back to the temps. So my temp is 36 degrees, roughly on the first floor, 37, so it's just right up to 40. Alright, and with Private 5 on, that goes up to 65 degrees roughly. Okay. Small FTs. Let's get that back up, and there you go. So, hottest core is 64 degrees. Alright, and that's pretty much it for that bit. Anyway, now I'm going to go into my conclusion. Sorry if I've rambled on a bit. Out of 5, I'll give this thing probably 4. Just because the build quality is good. They give you 2 fans right out of the box. The only thing I can say to criticise it is that the software is a bit clunky, very hard to update. There was something else which I can't remember now. Pretty much, oh yeah, because I've had one of these fail on me after the first month. This one's the replacement one. Yeah. Well, yeah, guys, you might hear occasionally with your ones like a bubble noise or clicking noise with a pump. I had that with this one, and what I did was I took this out and just lay it flat here and turn it on and put it back in, and the noise went away. I'm guessing it has something to do with water flow or something. So if you do have that problem, guys, then I would recommend just doing what I did and just moving the radiator about, and hopefully that will get rid of the air bubbles, because it's probably air bubbles or something inside there. So yeah, I would recommend this fan for a light overclocking system, and if you want quiet with no overclocking. And yeah, oh, reminds me, I've also done a video on the F1 fan error thing, because when you first install this, you have a splitter for the CPU fan, which is always useful. So what I do is that when I used to get the error, I used to just go into CPU fan monitor and just disable the whole thing or ignore it, and that will solve the problem. Anyway, guys, I would really appreciate a thumbs up on the rating and a bit of understanding, because this is one of my first few reviews. Hopefully I might get a new camera depending on how I feel, and hopefully I'll have some more reviews, maybe some helping vids. Anyway, thanks guys. Vic out.